asking. And how are you?
I'm good too. How's your day been? What all did you do today?
Yes, as usual, I am preparing for my exam.
Oh yeah. How's that going? How's
Yes,
preparing?
yes, it's going well. And today, I actually, when I start study, I always, I used to keep my mobile by my side. Okay. After studying 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I used to use my mobile, and that's why I was totally disturbed while studying. So today, what I did, I switched up my mobile and keep it on my drawer. Then I started study, and you won't believe, I completed. I actually my target was two topic today, so I completed within 3 or 4 hours, and I was totally happy that yes, I completed this topic, and yes, the preparation is going well. And one thing, ma'am, I want to thank you, because last day I saw a video on YouTube that where you said that you are working for an NGO, and yes,
Yeah.
and thank you so much, ma'am, because I actually used to help other people, but when I got to know that you are also working for an NGO, then I was happy at that time after hearing that.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. Even if I have like 1 hour, I want to go there and I want to be with my kids. I call them my kids. They're not my kids, but they feel like
Yes,
my children, they feel like my parents. They feel like my grandmother. So every time I go there, I call them Ajji, I call them Tata because they're my, grandparents almost. So
yes, yes.
it's the best part of my day. Sorry, so sorry that you're not the best part. Anyway, so
Okay, it
yeah.
actually brings a happiness. It actually brings a happiness to spend time with some old age people or with some kids. I actually love to try to spend some time with some little children and with grandparents. So it brings a happiness. So everyone should do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, unfortunately, I think they start doing it for the wrong reasons and they won't be able to sustain it. Like, for example, they'll do it for a photo to post online on social media, like,
Yes,
oh, look what I did. But I find that really sad because the kids, they get attached so quickly. They love you. They'll keep wanting to see you.
yes,
So if you do it for a photo and then never come back, it's like the children will miss you, So yeah, I love doing it. I genuinely love doing it. Every time I'm there, I feel like I could never leave. Like I will never leave. I want to make sure that all of them go to school. I want to make sure that all of them have food to eat. I want to make sure, I mean, I make myself feel so important right now, but anyway, uh, I don't want to act like I'm the only one
yes,
doing all these things. There are obviously so many activists everywhere. Everyone's working towards, well, not everyone, but many people are working towards a better
yes,
future.
yes. I think, ma'am, in our life, we should do three things for everyone, even the government, even as if we are running an NGO or other people who have the money, they should donate something or should do three things. First one is providing food to the poor people. Second
Mhm.
one is everyone has a right to get good education.
Education, yes.
Second, yes. Second one is health. These three things that I think every Indian should get from the government, or if there is NGO, an NGO should do that. And if there is some rich man also in our India, lots of billionaire or millionaire are there. So they are doing. they are doing these types of things. But yes, everyone, I think, if I have 100 rupees, at least I should spend 20, 15 or 20 rupees. If I want to do, then I should spend 15 to 20 rupees at least for that work.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Like a lot of my mentors and my seniors while doing this work always talk about how, okay, to get this kid into school for a few years, it might be what, 4,000 rupees, like a government school. A small school doesn't matter. It's education at the end of the day, right?
Yes,
I'd get them admitted. It's almost like a good expensive dinner for us, right? So let the
yes,
money go where it needs to
right,
go, not where we want to
yes,
spend it,
right,
right? Of course, I think it's always nice to, go out for dinner. It's always nice to go have fun for a day, go to a water park, or, have fun, go to a hotel. But at the end of the day, I think it's almost tone deaf, and it's tone deaf as in you're you're acting like there's nothing wrong in the world, right? And that's not
mm,
true. There's always something wrong. There's always someone who will need it. So it's good to, you know um keep your mind in all these places at once. It's
yes,
difficult, um but I really value that. It's very important to me, and it's very important to a lot of people. um yeah, I think the other part of it is, a lot of people think they don't have the time to volunteer, or they don't have the money
yes,
to volunteer. um, and we'll always be busy, but it's not about not having time, it's about making time. You have to make time. You have to, somewhere in
mm,
your schedule, fit an hour in for the kids, for old age homes. And a lot of people don't even try to, like, look up NGOs, or, I used to, for the longest time, I would dream of, like, doing all this work, but I would just dream of it. I wouldn't do anything else. So try
yes.
your best to look things up, to understand how these things work. Yeah.
Actually, ma'am, sometimes I also feel great that something that I did in my past with my colleagues, uh, with my teacher. Actually, when I was doing graduation, or even when I was doing intermediate of commerce, so my teacher, means tuition teacher, he is a great one, great man, I would say, because his thought process, I try to insert in my life thought, his thought process. So what they told us, when they are preparing for the exam, to conduct an exam for ourselves, they collected 5 rupees or 10 rupees for that exam. Then we as a student asked to the teacher that why you are collecting for 5 rupees or 10 rupees. They said, sorry, he said that this is, I will not keep it. I am collecting this money from you to donate at the end of the year to the poor one.
Mhm.
Means actually what the teacher and we as a student, what we did at the time, we have collected some money at the end of the year. I think it's nearly the New Year time, from the December to March. This in this time, one day or 2 day, we have collected some money with the student, and we gathered it, and we try to donate. We try to visit the blind school or the orphanage and the old age home,
Yeah.
to donate and do something fun with them, to spend some time with them. So
Yeah.
these are the things I want to indulge in my life. And yes, I think sometimes it feels me great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think all these little things we can try to do are like the best we can do. It's really gonna be the highlight. of our you know
Yes.
like life in the end of our autobiography or something. Like when we look back at life, we need to feel like we contributed something to help someone, you know.
Yes.
That's going to be the best part. And you know how you were mentioning like food, education, and health, right, being the main
Yes.
things. I remember, I mean, I don't remember, but I was talking to one of my mentors the other day, and he was talking about how during COVID it was the worst kind of situation, especially for the slums and for the homes and stuff like that, because to get all these people to social distance, how are you going to get them to social distance? They live in a like a slum kind of area, so you have to
Some area.
think about all the layers of an issue like that, of a pandemic like that, and how they would have to like get little tokens to get vaccinated. And some of them, like they would be volunteering, and then they would find out one of them is positive as they were volunteering. And like, how do you react in that kind of situation, right? I think when COVID was happening, at least I was so selfish because I'm privileged. I have to say, I've been so lucky to have a good education. I've been so lucky to be able to, you know, teach people and stuff like that. But I never thought about all these layers behind a pandemic issue like that, because I was really little at the time, but also I didn't want to educate myself about all those issues. So it's very important, even if we don't do anything from the get-go, educate yourself on all the different people around you, educate yourself on the issues around your city, around your area at least, because I mean, that's the most important part. That's how community builds, how relationships are made, right? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So is there
Okay.
anything in
Except
specific
yes.
you want to talk about?
Uh, uh, Today's topic.
Hmm.
Yes, I actually decided to talk about the leadership.
Leadership.
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like I asked you what the main part was like a few minutes too late. Leadership.
I
Okay,
think,
so what
ma'am.
about, go on.
Yes, I have only 5 minutes, I think, because at 4:20 the session will end up, and in the 6 minute, is it possible we should talk about a little bit of leadership? I think we should talk about this topic in the next session
Hmm.
when we get more time. Yes, leadership. I actually think this is a interpersonal skill, so everyone should have that. Without leadership, without leadership skills, you can't survive. I don't talk about if you are doing a job and there you have a leader, you have a boss, and he guides us. No, I am talking about self leadership. Means I am doing something. If I am studying, I should have that the leadership skill to guide myself.
Hmm.
As I talked about, as I said before, that I today I switched up my phone. Then I decided to complete the two topics of my subject.
Yes.
After that, I completed. So that
Yeah.
is the leadership. I think, yes, that is the leadership. If I lead myself to do some work or to complete within a period. So
Hmm.
I have fixed a little time. I have fixed a period. Yes, I have to complete this topic or this two topic in this time.
Yeah.
Then I switched up my phone and I completed that topic. So
Hmm.
these are the things that I think everyone should adapt and should do to complete their work.
Yeah.
And one thing that is, if I talk about the official work, there should be a leadership in you. You have
Hmm.
leadership means you have the communication, you have the politeness, communication skills, politeness. You should have the integrity, and you should have the decision making skill. Most probably decision making skill. When it comes to the decision making skill, uh, it's totally depends on you how you will take the organization forward.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
totally depend on the decision making. If you are a good leader, you will take your organization forward by taking a good decision. If you are
Yeah.
taking something wrong decision in your life to bring your organization forward, then there would be something will happen in the future. It will bring down your organization, and you can't survive in the society.
Yes.
So that is the thing I can say now.
Yeah. I mean, just to I would like to talk more about this topic in maybe a future
Yes.
session. But while wrapping things up for today, what do you think about like the self-respect aspect of it, right? Like making decisions for myself, that independence, right? Like you switching off your phone is an act of independence. It's making decisions, taking
Yes.
a stance. You're like, I'm not able to study, so I'm going to fix this issue. That problem solving skills, like all of that comes in. Like this is a beautiful metaphor for that, right? What about people who are either lacking the confidence or the self-respect to take a decision like that, or maybe they are in a bad space mentally and unable to do these things? How would you advise them?
I think the first, last, not first and foremost problem that I will say, that is internet.
Mm,
That is internet. One that I can see, internet. With the internet, they are using to surfing the internet, in the Google, or some they do some surfing different things in the Google.
mhm,
So that's why they can't get that time to focus on their study or
mhm,
focus on the other work. They are investing or spending lot of times on the mobile. That's why they are not doing what they are not get time to do the work. So if I talk about what they should do, I think they should move out from the mobile. They should keep the mobile out from them and switch up the phone. Or if they are not doing that, they can visit the temple
yeah.
without mobile. Without mobile, they can
Mhm,
visit the temple without mobile. When there is no mobile, uh, you can do, or you can sing, you can talk yourself, you can sing in front of you in a single stress. So
mhm,
there you can get your mind in calm and quiet. So when your mind become calm and quiet, you can do everything.
yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I
I
think mobile is the biggest problem. So we should left, or we should leave the mobile.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think also just one more point to add to that is because of our phones, it's not just our phones, but what we're looking at in our phones, right? So videos like how to be organized or how to take decisions, how to lead. I think a lot of people, what they end up doing is they watch it, they're looking at it, and they're just, I mean, of course, there are a lot of different parts of this that we can discuss, that the systematic oppression of people that we can discuss,
Yes.
right? Like some people won't get the promotion for different reasons, because of racism, because of casteism. We don't know. But aside from that, people who are not just not feeling well mentally, maybe going through depression. I think one of the most depressing things is when people look at things in their phone about how to be inspiration, how to take leadership, but they're unable to instill it in their real lives, in their real everyday lives, right? I think that's a very difficult space to be in, and taking that first step of like, today I will do better, that's the only way you can get out of it, in that
Yes.
context, obviously. Of like,
Yes.
today's the day I will start, instead of, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll be free to start taking leadership, maybe tomorrow I'll get the confidence. Instead of that, I feel like today you have to do something, you have to take some sort of action today to really, it's like an advance payment for something. Like, think of it like that, you know. Yeah, so I
We
do
should
have.
actually we should set a Yes, we should set a goal, a short-term goal in our life. Then we have to try to get that.
Yeah, I think also these short-term goals
Yes.
empower someone, right? So that's great. Yeah, it
Yes,
was
right.
really nice talking to you today. I have another class now, so I'll have to leave. But that was a great
Okay.
topic, and I really enjoyed talking to you. Bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a good day. Bye.